Hi there, welcome my dear students. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you how you can create a creative poster design similar to this one. So for that purpose, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up a few images. One of this crowd image that I'm going to use, that I'm using here. Can you see on the background, I have a crowd image that I'm using. So you can come up here and you can pick up the crowd image from here. And after that, I'm going to use this Thunderhawks logo and the Arsenal one. And if I come back here, can you see I'm using these two logos here and the text as well. So what I'm gonna do, I will come up here on my Photoshop and let's start working on it. And before starting on it, if you have not subscribed my channel and if you are new to my channel, kindly please do subscribe. This is my new channel and I'm making videos for you guys. So if you're at the end, if you like my video, kindly please do subscribe and hit the bell icon as well. So let's go on and click on file and click on new, and from here I'm gonna choose the poster, and that is going to be portrait, not the landscape, and resolution is going to be 300, and I'm gonna click on create. After that, what you can do, you can come here in the adjustment panel and you can click on solid color, and from here you can choose your color, and after that click on OK. And after that, what you have to do, you need to come up in the filter and click on filter gallery, and it's gonna give you an option. Just click on convert to smart object, and from here you will see artistic option, and inside the artistic option you need some grains on your poster. So I'm gonna pick up the film grain, and inside that you have grain option that needs to be set to follow the same settings that I have, and after the highlight needs to be 0 and intensity needs to be 4. So if you are gonna increase the grain, can you see that there are a lot of more grains inside that? So I'm gonna stick with it too, and after that click on OK. The next thing that we need to do is we need to copy the crowd image into our Photoshop. I will come up here, I will right click on here, and I'm gonna copy the image. I will go back into the Photoshop and I will do Control V to paste my image, and I will take my image to here. I will do Control T to transform, and I'm gonna increase the size of my image. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I will hold the Control key, and on Mac I believe it's the Command key, and I'm gonna drag down like this, and after that I'm gonna hit enter. The next thing that you need to do is you need to go into the image adjustment panel, and from here you need to click on desaturate. We need to desaturate this image. After that you need to come up here on the opacity and lower your opacity to 20%. Once you are done with this one, what you have to do, you need to come up here and pick up your brush tool, and pick up your brush tool, come up here, and you need to choose soft round brush, and make sure uh, okay, make sure this needs to be black, and if it's white you can't see the changes that we are gonna do right now. Make sure this is black so you can see the changes, but before doing that changes I'm gonna create a layer mask on it. So now you can increase or decrease your brush size. It depends on your need, like how you're working. So I'm gonna use my brush tool, and there you go. Now what I'm gonna do, I will do Control T again, and let me make this a little bigger, and let me adjust that. Okay, this looks fine. I will hit enter. Now I will unlock this layer, and I'm gonna hold shift key and click here. All of my layers are selected. I'm gonna put them in a group, and I'm gonna say this is my BG. The next thing that I need to do, I'm gonna pick up my type tool, and I'm gonna type here. I'm gonna say like match underscore day. Now I need to adjust the text. One second, it's day, not the day. So let me adjust the text, and before adjusting that, let me fix the color. This is going to be red, and let me reduce the font size 72 for the whole. Let me adjust that. Now, once your text has been set, what you can do, you can adjust that into center here, And after that, what you can do, you can right click on your text and convert this into smart object, so you can transform your text. So I will do Control T. You can transform text as well without smart object, but to enable this option perspective, you must convert this into a smart object, otherwise you can't use this option. So I will do select perspective. I'm gonna hold these corners from here, so I'm gonna increase this text from here. So once this is increased, what I'm gonna do, I'll right click on here, I'm gonna click on scale, and I'm gonna use my scale from here. So I can adjust my text to here. I will do right click on here again, and before doing that, let me adjust this. I'm gonna do again perspective. I'm gonna pick up this to adjust my text. Okay, that's look much better here. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I have already cropped an image that I'm gonna use, and before doing that, there are a few more settings that I have to do on my text. What I'm gonna do, I will right click on here, I will go into the blending options, and from here, can you see this white one? I'm gonna drag this to here, and after that I'm gonna hold Alt key to separate this one. Can you see that there are some grains inside there, that we can see the grains? So let me do that here. Let me increase this. Okay, this looks perfect fine here. I will click on OK. The next thing I need is a footballer here, so I can pick up the old one that I was using before, this one, or I can pick up a new one. So let's go on and let's pick up a new one. So let me open up that image in the Photoshop. So here, this is the young man that I'm gonna use. I will pick up this man, I will drag down onto my poster. Here you go. So it's here. So or you can do one more thing, you can convert this into smart object and you can move that to here. So right now it's here perfectly fine. And now the next thing what you have to do, you need to click on this, select this image layer, and you need to go into the filter, and from here you can select this camera raw filter option. This will take a little while. It's gonna open up a new pop-up, and from here you need to adjust few settings. So what you can do, you can change this vibrance a little bit high. I'm gonna use that to 30, and after that I'm gonna change these settings as well a little bit more, and I need clarity too on the image, and let me do that, and let's fix up the contrast as well. I'm sorry, not the highlights. I'm gonna fix up the contrast and exposure. So this is fine. This is better here. After that, you can click on OK. So the next thing is this text color. I would like to change my text color. So I'm gonna pick up my text, and before changing my text, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick up the color of this from here. So I will come up here and I'm gonna change my text color. I will right click on here and I'm gonna say I want this color. After that I will do Control S, and here can you see my text has been changed. This is similar to the shirt, so this is looking perfectly fine. Or I can move this young man a little bit here so I can see the T as well. So the next thing that I need to do is, or I can move this like here. The next thing that we need to do is I'm gonna pick up my brush tool again, and I'm gonna create another layer. I'm gonna move down this here under the image. So from here I'm gonna pick up my brush tool. I will come up here and I'm gonna pick up this one. So the next thing that I need to do is, because I want some shadows here, so I'm gonna pick up this one. The black is gonna be here, and I'm gonna reduce my brush size so I can put some shadows here. Can you see this one? And after that this one. So the next thing, or I can drop the shadows like here, and I'm gonna reduce these shadows little bit down, a little bit more here. That's perfectly fine here. Okay, the next thing that we need to do is we need to put similar to this one, we need to put this Hawks logo and the Arsenal and this text here. I'm gonna do this real quick. Oh guys, that's it. So you can add your text and you add your logo here, the Arsenal one and the other one as well, and you can put up your text. So that's it. So if you have liked my video, kindly please do subscribe and hit the bell icon, and I will keep posting new videos. Take care. Bye bye. See you in the next lecture.